What's good, guys? Prince Sports. Yo, yo. Listen, man, Golden State Warriors, they came due in the second half because the first half of this game, you thought it was going to be a Boston Celtic win. I mean, Steph Curry was almost non-existent in the first half. He wasn't impactful till the second half came. The whole team just blew the game wide open. Andrew Wiggins was about 4 for 12, right, on the stat sheet, but he did a lot of things in the first half to help his team that don't show up on the stat sheet. So overall, especially in the first half, he kept the Golden State Warriors in the game for the most part. He did a lot of hustle plays, but again, it don't show up on the stat sheet. You have to be watching the game to actually see it. Now, here's the thing about the Boston Celtics. When I look at these two teams play, I see the Boston Celtics before the second half came. For the first game and the first half of the second game, they looked like they was in an offensive rhythm. Like it's more easy for them to score. Okay, but don't take this and be like, oh, it's over. Because this is going to be a long series. The Boston Celtics is not going anywhere, and the Golden State Warriors is going to have to earn every single win that they get. But it does look like Steph Curry was firing shots from half court. It just looks like the Golden State Warriors have to work twice as hard to score. This is throughout the series so far. I mean, if you take the second half out, it looked like they have a harder time getting their points off. But once they blow the game wide open, they ran them off the court, it was a little more easier for them to be to win the game. Now, Steph Curry did have, 29? So he showed up in the second half. He played much better in the second half than he did in the first. That's for sure. And with that being said, though, they still got to steal a game in home court. Okay, they got to take home court advantage. What is that? They got to take a game in home court advantage, from the Boston Celtics. And if they could do that, then we got a series on our hand because it don't start until somebody loses on the road, right? And the Boston Celtics got to lose on the road in order for the Golden State Warriors to win the championship. Steph Curry, if the Warriors do win the championship, he's probably going to get the Finals MVP by default. But these first two games, despite the second half, he hasn't really had like a Steph Curry-ish impact on this series. He had to work a little more harder to get his own shot off. Jason Tatum, that first half, he was exploding, especially from three-point. They had to run him off the three-point line. And it's going to be a long series, but nevertheless, man, they came through when they needed them most. Draymond Green, a guy that, the bona fide role player, he did some stuff that got underneath their skin a little bit. You could tell he was getting underneath their skin. He was talking shit. Now there's no stat for talking shit and getting underneath somebody's skin. He did a good job for that, so good game overall. Steph Curry redeemed himself in the second game. Sports out. Peace.